Go.
My name is Larry Hyman, and I'm a student at North Community College, and I'm supposed to make a video on human services in reference to ethics standards of social service. My assignment was 1.17, which is termination of service to a client or person that you're working with. Termination assignment is when you terminate your service for a client, such as being a person that's being receiving food stamps, different service or money or anything from social service. Now, how this goes about is steps and procedure for doing this. First step is if a person has been on social service or been on welfare or something like that for a certain amount of time, and let's say they get a job. They get a job and they're on a temporary job or a part-time job. As a social worker, you would not want to terminate the whole service. You would have steps on trying to do that. Step being, if she's working part-time, she would be continue to get service from social service, but it would be at a lower rate because you don't want to terminate her service on a temporary job and then the job become she lose the job or the job end and then she had to start all back over. By reducing the amount, should she lose the job or the job have to she have to be replaced from the job or something like that, then she'll have to start all over. You don't have to start all over if you just reduce it. So that's one of the ways you want to terminate the service in steps by steps. One of the good examples is like for my daughter, she was on social service when she first started working, and she was getting welfare, food stamp, social help, and all of that. She got a job, a temporary job at postal service. It was just a temporary job. So what they did was they cut down her amount she was getting, and she continued to work, getting a certain amount. After she got a certain amount, once she became permanent, she went back to social service, and then they terminate all of her service because she became a full-time employee. That's one of the service you have. The other termination that we're talking about of service is a social worker. You have a good rapport with clients, and let's say, for instance, you have to go to another position or you go to another job and terminate your service to that client. Maybe you establish a good rapport with those client, and they have trust in you. So what you have to do, you have to have steps in terminating your service to that person by introducing them to the next person that's going to be taking over their case, and also show them face to face who this person is. Talk to the person, get a good rapport with the person so that they will understand that you're not leaving them, it's just that you're moving up. You want to continue to have a good rapport with them, because if you don't, then the person can have mistrust. You want to have trust and have a good relationship with your clients, all your clients that you're dealing with. So that's one of the ways you want to terminate your service, but you're moving on, or you want to introduce them to. Also, you always want to have a way of them being able to get back in contact with you should they need it. That's one of the other services you want to provide in terminating your contract or terminate your service to a person that you're working with. These are the steps you want to do in termination and moving on and doing what you're doing with a client. You want to keep good reference and keep good help and keeping a good social communication with the people that you're working with. That's what social service and termination is all about. Thank you.